Alright, hello and welcome everybody, back to the Heroes of the Storm PTR. My name as always is Conman, and right now we are going to check out D.va. We picked up D.va, we picked up one of her skins. It's actually a pretty baller looking mech skin right here. I forgot what it's called, we will take a look after the game. Yeah, we're going to take a look at what D.va can do. So, just to start off with, she's got a charge. This is your mobility in mech form. You'll do damage, knock enemies away as you hit them. You have this ability called Defensive Matrix, so you kind of stay in position, but enemies in this little matrix, for that matter, they take less damage, or they do less damage, I should say. I don't say take less damage, they will do less damage to you. And then she has the ability to self-destruct. Ultimately, she can blow up the mech, kind of like she does in Overwatch. There we go, there's a charge in, smack some people around. You do build that up by taking damage, by dealing damage. I've lost my mecha right away because I'm terrible. So notice now I've got about 40 seconds until my cooldown is up. If I hit people while in pilot mode, I actually reduce that cooldown. And she does a surprising amount of damage while in pilot form. She is, however, really, really squishy, and I need to be careful because just like that, just the stun from Tyrande right there took a pretty solid chunk of my health off. And if Tracer gets in my face, I will be in a lot of trouble.
I'm on it.
Alright, just like that, and we'll put mech form back on and pick up that kill. Thanks very much.
An excellent kill.
She does hit, I won't say splash damage, but she does hit kind of in an AoE, all enemies in front of her. So that can be useful for wave clear. You see?
Take heed, mortals. I will rise.
Now already,
And the demon lord is close by.
oh, that's not great. Already, just taking off, losing my mech and getting right back already. My charge is up to 87%, getting ready to overload the mech and self-destruct. I'm going to bail out of this, and I'm going to head toward our Immortal. She has no mount. She only walks at 85% speed while in mech form, so you're really reliant on timing that boost. And while she can move while auto-attacking, which is actually pretty nice, she does have a fairly short range. You see I'm already out of range and I gotta get back in.
Enough! I seek better ground.
Take it out.
So had that hit anybody, that would have done a large amount of damage and knocked him away. I probably could have done a large amount of damage to the Immortal, which is what I would have wanted to save it for. But as it is, it will still keep them. There we go, let's hit Tracer there. I'm already taking way too much damage. We're gonna get the Immortal though, so that's okay.
Strategy.
Victory through righteousness.
Nice kill. Good job, Tychus. Also, I love the Tychus skin. The infested Tychus is fantastic.
To me, mortals, I march for Hell's gates.
Lost my mech again.
No problem.
So she can't move while attacking while in pilot form, although she does do attacks very quickly and does a solid amount of damage, as you can see from those numbers popping up off of that.
Oh, nice explosion. I'd give it an 8. Oh, yep. There.
Yeah, take that one. I'm also not sure about talents yet. I kind of took a look at try mode. We'll take a look at what we picked after the game and see how they play out.
I have you now.
Pop back in. Alright, so we're at 55% charge and counting.
I must rest, heroes, but I will return.
We're doing well in this game so far. Already up a talent. We're up 2
I
levels.
must leave.
Abathur's pushing
and
hard
I
at the
blame
top.
this failure upon
Won the
you.
first objective. Looks like we're gonna go. Are we gonna take these? I'll help you out here. So you can see with the kind of AoE ability, I can take down 2 of these in one shot.
Retreat is not weakness.
There
it
we
is
go.
strategy. Well done, my allies.
So they took their camp. I'm gonna kill. Oh, I'm gonna back the hell up. Is what I'm gonna do because I'm all by myself. Let's see if I can sneak up here. I almost feel like it's more almost feel like it's better to Hearth if you're gonna have to walk from all the way from the top of the map to the bottom at the rate she goes, unless you want to get there with no cooldown. So they were bottom, they cleared out bottom, they're off the minimap now. I imagine they're gonna cycle top to kind of just defend against this push. Yeah, here's Toronto right there.
Are you ready, heroes?
I want to get
We
this
approach
matrix up
your
here.
position.
Oh, embarrassing.
Tychus goes down,
I
unfortunately.
will deliver this realm from your corruption, Hellspawn.
She's gonna get away. I'm gonna take. So you get one of 2 ultimates with D.va. One ultimate that you can take while in mech form. One ultimate that you will get when you are out of mech form.
Go and tell the others.
I
of
took the
the
one when you're in
victory
pilot
I have
mode
won
because what that does, it
here.
actually reduces your cooldown as you hit people. Reduces your cooldown to get back into mech form. I think that will suit me more overall, considering I'm not just running around in a big circle. See, I screwed that up.
Moving out.
Wow.
There's a
Holy
kill.
punches or anything.
One for my highlight reel.
Don't want to stand on that.
Be warned, allies.
Did. Took all the
I move
damage.
to new ground.
See some enemies on the left. Some enemies behind me. Missed that shot. That's a very quick cooldown on that too. You see, it's only about a 4-second cooldown.
I'm on offense. All systems checked out. Now I'll show them. No problem.
We're gonna win this fight. They're not even going for the Immortal. I'm not sure if they're trying to soak or what exactly it is that they're doing.
Strike again.
But it is not defending.
Our glory radiates through this land.
So they're all up here. Let's see what we can do.
Let's go for the high score.
Sequences augmented.
The heavens
They're gonna
shall
back off from that,
triumph
unfortunately.
this day.
That's fine.
Oh, they're still squirming. Bro. Oh, 2 for 1 sale.
Hellarak doing work.
Mayhem.
Symbiotic link established. You improved. Organism
Way to go,
Abathur.
guys.
They will surely feel this loss. Big shot. Nurse this.
Oh, oh, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run.
Now I'll show them.
I'm gonna get killed. Yep, I was.
Sure was great, wasn't it?
She had her mech up. I didn't. That's what that was. I was just out of position.
Have no fear. I will return to face the Demon Lord. I swear this.
We're still in good shape though. We are talent up, couple of levels. taken one of the keeps. We've hurt one of the other keeps. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. So let's take a look at some of the talents I did. Do I have time? I have 2 seconds. I don't. I lied.
D.va, moving out. Target locked.
I'm going to get there just in time for this to be finished. Yep, I helped.
Roger.
An expected outcome.
Alright. So we're going to cycle down over here. We're going to pick up level 14. They took some of the top stuff. They're going to push our top fort. And I'm going to get stunned in tower range, so that's a good job. But I do have my mech up, ready to go to self-destruct.
Oh, there goes the fort.
An expected outcome.
Okay with me. Big shot.
Prepare yourselves. I will reach your
Got a
position
kill right there
shortly.
for that. That's how that's supposed to work, when it actually works.
2 for 1 save.
This is probably going to be game.
That's
There,
great.
D.va goes down.
I have brought you glory. Revel.
Four.
I fight for the glory of the high heavens.
Big shot. In my crosshairs.
Gotta watch out.
Oh, yep. They're dead.
Let's see them stop me.
Definitely gotta watch out. Now I'm in trouble.
Symbiote implanted.
Killing spree.
Augmented.
New challenger.
We'll come back.
Sequences augmented.
Let's go away. I like the Abba slap fight that's going on over there.
Here comes a new challenger. Roger. Let's go for the high score.
Hey, don't forget to check the pockets.
GG. Game on.
You're gonna get away, which is fine.
I'm bailing out.
Say good night.
There's a kill for Alarak. Good job.
Love D.va.
Even though Abathur seems to have this on lockdown, let's just hang out and see what we can do.
Here comes a new challenger. Oh, you must like.
I must take up a new position.
Let's see them stop.
She seems fun. I definitely need to practice a little bit more. Need to do better with defense matrix, otherwise our team is rolling.
In my crosshairs.
Did I do damage? Did that do damage? I didn't actually see. Whoops.
Oh, you must like.
You're gonna get dead.
Pockets.
We stand victorious.
Combat
Boom!
performance.
2 for 1 save.
Oh, nice.
You have been outmatched.
Looks like I got slowed down by an owl.
Let the burning hells atone for their sins.
She gonna get killed? She's gonna get killed. That, however, is gonna be bad news. I think that D.va took the talent to increase the charge, to increase the damage on the self-destruct, which increases the wind-up time. You guys can have fun with that. That's game. I'm not quite sure what Tychus is yelling at. Somehow I got MVP. I have no goddamn idea how. I don't think I played all that great. I did take a lot of damage because I was just in the fray a bunch. I don't know if I took damage because I was doing well or because I played okay. I'm gonna give props to Abathur because he kept me alive a couple times and he was on his game. Hooray, experience. I died a couple times. That's okay. Got a couple of kills. I mean, this game was kind of a stomp, so it was hard to completely showcase what she was doing. Let's take a peek at the talent it took. Hit the nitrous, initial boost to speed. So I think this one I wanted to get some extra speed just straight away. I figured it'd be good for mobility. If you hit somebody right away, you'll do 100% extra damage. I didn't use that too much. I think I used it more for the mobility than I did for the damage. Fusion generator. Every time an enemy hero deals damage while inside the defense matrix, self-destruct charge by increase by 1%. I think if I used defense matrix better, this might have been more useful. Otherwise, it sounds pretty good on paper. Let's see, aggression matrix. Basic attacks in mech mode against heroes lower the cooldown of defense matrix by 0.25 seconds. So that was my idea here, just to kind of combo aggression matrix into fusion generator and ultimately build up my mech charge. So here's the one that I took. I liked Big Shot. So the other alternative is bunny hop, where that's the mech ultimate, where you're in the mech and you kind of basically just hop up and down and do some damage and slow the enemy team down. That can certainly be good for an engage. Knowing how I was playing and how I was kind of just being a little ham and losing my mech a bunch, I took Big Shot because it does do actually a pretty substantial amount of damage. It's got a short cooldown, and as you can see, it reduces call mech by 8 seconds every time I hit somebody. So that comes in pretty handy, and it's I don't think people really know to expect that just yet. I don't know what ultimately is going to be the best ult for D.va. I think it's probably going to depend on your team comp and the play style and whatnot. I think for me, Big Shot worked out pretty nicely. Expensive plating. Increase mech health by 20%. It's just more HP. Just more HP. Yeah, I increased the cooldown of call mech by 15 seconds, but I have Big Shot, so it kind of counteracts that a little bit. Level 16. GG, well played. Increase pilot mech mode basic attack damage by 75%. So big boost to your attack damage in pilot mode, and then getting a kill on pilot mode instantly refreshes the mech. So that can be an interesting thing. You kind of charge in, you take a whole bunch of damage, you do some damage, and maybe as you hop out, you fire off a shot of Big Shot, and you get the kill, and you can hop right back into mech mode. Let's take a look on the screen here what the actual abilities are. Nope, talents. Alright, so as I mentioned, boosters, 10-second cooldown, increases your movement speed by 125% for 2 seconds. Enemies hit, take some damage, and they're knocked away. I don't know if it's completely unstoppable. I didn't actually see. I didn't double check. If you can't be stunned, you can't be slowed while boosters are active. Defensive matrix. So essentially, reduce damage dealt by enemy heroes by 75%. You can attack. You can't turn, but you can move while inside, while channeling defensive matrix, and you can cancel it early. Self-destruct. So, eject from the mech, setting it to self-destruct after 4 seconds, deals a bunch of damage, depending on the distance from the center. Only deals 50% damage against structures. It's actually, I've gotten caught in it a couple of times on the PTR already. It does a lot of damage, especially if you're stuck, if you're close. If this goes in, you get stunned. I can definitely see like a wombo combo get set up with like a mosh pit into D.va, or even like a gravel bomb, and D.va sets this off. Yeah, it could be bad news for the enemy team. You can booster and drop out of the mech, and the mech will keep going, and you can stop it when you want to. So you can actually send the mech off and explode while you're already running in the opposite direction. I tried to do that a couple times. I think once I actually dashed in the wrong direction because yeah, I'm bad. Yep, so in mech mode, when D.va dies, she's ejected after almost a second. Continue to fight The mech kills only award 50% of a normal's hero's experience. So if you lose your mech, it doesn't count as a full death for you. It doesn't count as a full kill for the enemy team. Basically 50%. I guess it could add up. You got to be careful with it. Here's the bunny hop I was talking about. 90-second cooldown on that. You become unstoppable. You stomp every half second. You deal some damage. You slow enemies. So it's kind of an engage. You dash in. You do your hop. Enemies kind of have a hard time. You know, they take some damage, and they're gonna have some hard time getting out. I have a feeling. Big shot's gonna be the way to go. You know, I could be. If I was a betting man, I would bet on big shot. Kind of feel like people are going to want to get back into the mech more quickly. You're very, very vulnerable when you're not in mech form. You really only have your auto attack. I think big shot is probably going to be the way to go. You know, could be wrong. Could be wrong. People prove me wrong every day. What would I have taken at 20? Let's take a look at 20. Big shot fires multiple pulses. Maybe. Concussive pulse. D.va gains allowing her to deal 141 damage to enemies. Okay. It's kind of like a almost sounds like a boop for Lucio. I don't know. I don't actually play Overwatch. So I don't know D.va all that well, or any of the Overwatch characters. Mecha fall. Call mech is instant and can target a location upon landing. Mech deals damage. Okay, well there you go. I think that probably would have been my selection. You combo that with GG, well played. You combo that with big shot. You got out of your mech. You can call it right back on top of an enemy, do some damage, and get in their face. So that's D.va. It wasn't, you know. I hope you found that interesting. She's up on the PTR right now. You can still check her out. I think she'll be here for the rest of the week. If you wanted to see her soon, she's like 750 gems. I had a quest to play 3 games and get 850 gems, so you can pretty much buy her outright. She's also 15,000 gold. If you have a whole bunch of gold on the PTR, you can check her out. You can certainly play her in try mode. I'll probably throw up my early build on Heroes Hearth, you know, if you wanted to check it out. Anyway, if you have any questions, all that fun stuff, drop them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.